While the global average height for men is approximately 171 centimeters, 5'7", and for women it's around 159 centimeters, 5'3", there's a remarkable variation in human stature across different geographical regions. European men and women, for instance, generally tower over their counterparts, whereas Asians tend to be more compact on average. But these averages pale in comparison to the heights of the tallest individuals on Earth. Just how lofty was the world's tallest person? Let's explore. Starting our countdown at number 5, we have Sultan Kösen. This towering figure was born on December 10th, 1982 in the quaint village of Albi in Turkey, Mardin province. His colossal height meant traditional education was out of reach, so he turned to farming, making use of his unique stature. From seeing far distances to assisting with household tasks like changing light bulbs and hanging curtains, Kösen has found some silver linings to his height. However, it's not all advantageous. Imagine the challenges involved in finding clothes to fit or shoes to accommodate his once record-breaking feet, with the left measuring 36.5 centimeters, which is 14.4 inches, and the right 35.5 centimeters, which is 14 inches. Not to mention, his hands are the longest recorded in any living person at 28.5 centimeters, which is 11.2 inches. Everyday tasks such as fitting into an average-sized car can turn into an ordeal. Standing tall at 251 centimeters, which is 8'2", Kösen holds the Guinness World Record for the tallest living male. His towering height is a result of gigantism and acromegaly, conditions caused by a tumor affecting his pituitary gland. Though he navigates life with the aid of crutches, Kösen's spirit remains unbroken. Leonid Stadnyk was the 4th tallest human to have ever lived. He was born on August 24th, 1970 in Ukraine and died aged 44 on the 24th of August 2014. Stadnyk lived a quiet life in his mother's house in Podolyatsny, a village in the northern Zhytomyr region. He shunned his stature, saying it caused him more harm than good. Stadnyk stood 2.57 meters, which is 8'5".
Я хочу в першу чергу звернутися до всіх людей планети і сказати їм, що не буває всіх людей одинакових, так як не буває на яблуні двох однакових яблук. Справа в тому, що є люди малі, є люди великі, а світ пристосований лише під середню людину. Це до середньої людини пристосований громадський транспорт, пристосована легка промисловість, взуттєва промисловість.
His height became abnormal when he was aged 14, and a benign tumor in his brain caused the gland to continually secrete growth hormones, meaning he never stopped growing. At its worst, his condition known as gigantism caused him to grow at the rate of roughly 1 foot every 3 years. Thankfully, the tumor did not end up being deadly, but it did cause Stadnyk to grow abnormally fast. On August 24, 2014, Stadnyk ultimately died from a sudden brain hemorrhage. John Carroll, also known as the Buffalo Giant, holds the title for the 3rd tallest person in history. Born in 1932 in Buffalo, New York, he sadly passed away at the age of 37 in Lackawanna, New York. Carroll suffered from severe spinal curvature and acromegalic gigantism, which gave him a standing height of 8 foot 1/4 inches, which is 244 centimeters at the age of 27. Interestingly, if his spine had been normal, his height would have been a staggering 8'8", which is 264 centimeters. Despite his extraordinary height, Carroll managed to drive a car by removing the front seat and operating it from the back, much like Suleiman Ali Nashnush, the tallest basketball player in history. The 2nd tallest person on record is John Rogan. He was born in Hendersonville, Tennessee. He was the son of the former slave William Rogan. His rapid growth began at the age of 13 due to gigantism. This led to ankylosis, an abnormal rigidity of the skeletal joints. By 1882, he could not stand or walk. In 1899, he was measured at 267 centimeters, which is 8'9". He weighed between 175 pounds, which is 79 kilograms, and 205 pounds, which is 93 kilograms. Often billed in newspapers as the Negro Giant and Living Skeleton, Rogan's hands measured 11 inches, 28 centimeters in length, and his feet measured 13 inches, which is 33 centimeters in length. Rogan died on September 11, 1905 due to complications to his condition. He was 37 years old. And the tallest person in history was American Robert Wadlow, also known as the Alton Giant and the Giant of Illinois. He was born on February 22, 1918 in Alton, Illinois. He was taller than his father by age 8, and in elementary school had a special desk made for him. Wadlow became a national sensation in the United States. Unfortunately, his height also came with limited mobility. Wadlow needed braces to walk and had a very suppressed feeling in his feet and legs. Wadlow saw himself as working in advertising, not exhibiting as a freak. He possessed great physical strength until the last few days of his life. Wadlow's height was 8 foot 11.1 inches, while his weight reached 439 pounds. At his death at age 22, his great size and his continued growth in adulthood were due to hypertrophy of his pituitary gland, which results in abnormally high levels of human growth hormone. On July 4th, 1940, during a professional appearance at the Manistee National Forest Festival, a faulty brace irritated his ankle, leading to infection. He was treated with a bloody transfusion and surgery, but his condition worsened due to an autoimmune disease. He died in his sleep on July 15th, age 22. Curious to see where you stand among these towering figures? Share your height in the comments below. Let's see who takes the crown.